Hey pack leaders, I'm going to do this video to talk about the overall strategy on bybit. I'm going to go run through this whole thing, and if I have any updates to this PowerPoint, I'll add it in subsequent videos. After I go over the overall strategy, I'm going to have separate sections doing videos of me actually doing it so you can see it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. And sorry for the background, we're moving to Texas, so we're just kind of getting things packed up here. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the leverage trading course. Alright, so here's what we do. We're going to talk about the resource that's there. I'm going to give you my affiliate link, and sign up under there please to support the pack. And also I think you get $60 to sign up once you deposit 0.1 BTC. Okay, now I want to talk about pain tolerance and how much leverage to use, the overall trend to make note of, how to enter, and then the take profit 80-20 method that I use. And because I have kids, so I can't watch it all the time, and I don't want greed gets in the way of me also. So I'll show you how I take profit. Okay, and in between trades, if you happen to be at your computer, how you can be in a trade but still trade more in between while in a certain position. And then we're going to talk about different scenarios and that we need to watch out for, and also how to learn over time, you being a trader yourself, learning through experience. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and go to the next slide. So I think I'll have the link below in this video here. Sign up under my link, and then I'll have a basic walkthrough for people who don't know what a long or short is. I'll have a separate section for that, but I'm gonna power through to make sure you guys can make money. For those of you guys who are trading, who knows about leverage trading, or who knows about just trading in general, how to do that. But if you just follow my videos on how I put an order in, it's kind of, I don't have to explain too much. You just kind of say, hey, I just click this and it buys it, and then we're gonna try to sell it at this price and make money. Okay, all right. Oops, here you go. Next one. Alright, so the key here is to use low leverage. 10x for Bitcoin. Any altcoins, use 5x for leverage. Okay, now after I started building a lot more, I don't want to lose on a weird event, because it has happened where it's dumped like $1,500 dollars in price, and you would be liquidated at 10x leverage, but at 5x leverage you have about $2,000 of error before you get liquidated. Okay, so as I kind of accumulate more, I don't want to lose it overnight. I started to lower my leverage to everything as 5x for Bitcoin and altcoins. Okay, but starting out, 10x could be safe if you don't have much to lose, kind of thing, to build up. But once you build up, you don't want to lose it all in one night. And your position sizing also matters too. Okay, and it also, based on your 10x and 5x, it'll limit you from over trading and over positioning yourself, where you so if it does error against you, there's a lot of room to play, and a lot of room for you to wait for it to recover and not take a loss. Okay, so this is key. Now if you disobey this rule, and I have, when I first started, I lost over 4 BTCs learning it the hard way. It's really depressing. It feels like you want to throw up inside. Like you have the throw up feeling that you lost so much money. It's like, oh man, it just feels disgusting. And I don't want you guys to feel that way. I've done it. I'm the kind of person that I know that where I'll hear something, but I won't take their wisdom, because I want to see it myself, and I want to see if I could break the rules. Okay, so I've done it, and I've gained a lot too, in a sense, but the wins doesn't exceed the losses. So you might have a couple of winners here and there that did really well and maybe doubled your money overnight, but then over time, just one little event like that big drop will clear you out immediately, and you're starting from ground zero all over again. Okay, so it's kind of a trick in a sense and it plays off your greed to win more, but then you can lose it overnight, and it's just horrible to recover. So now I've, you know, for that 4 BTC, I was down to about $1,000 left out of my crypto, and yeah, I've now brought it back up to 1 BTC, and actually one and a half now, and then from that point, I'm gonna probably continue doing this because like I brought it up to 1.5 BTC in less than a week, but it took me about maybe over a good 6 months to lose the whole 4 BTC here. So you look at that rate, I'll probably be back up in about a month and a half, based on this loss here. Okay. Anyways, after you have a big win, a nice win, like 2-3 times a day, just take a day off, because as you continue to trade, it does slow down, the volume slows down, and then it starts to move the other direction. Okay, but if you still feel like you need to fill that itch, just trade a tenth less of what you normally have, and at the same leverage of 5x or 10x. Okay, for depending on altcoins or bitcoins. Okay, and ladder in your buys to prepare for the next day. Okay, so as it continues to drop down, we'll just continue to buy more as it continues to drop. Okay, and there's some points where you do actually want to be in a position, and usually is at the breakout point of a triangle, which we'll talk about later, where we don't know whether it's going to break up or down, and there's ways to, in a sense, catch the wave, and depending on which direction it breaks. But idea is just kind of keep a conscious thing about, you know, if you still want to trade little by little, just think about, you know, if you're stupid with little money, you're probably gonna be stupid with much money too. So take care of your cash. They're little soldiers, and you know, if you wouldn't want to throw them under the bus, take care of them. Okay, so make sure that you're confident in a position before you send them out there. And just kind of pretend like if you're in the military kind of thing. I'm sure that you guys don't want to send your men out when you know it's kind of risky. You want to have to know where confidently in the direction that it's going to go before you send you guys out there. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide here. All right, so this is the overall trend that we have been noticing, is that from February to November, each year it switches from I think last year was completely a bear market. It just kept tanking, going down to 20,000 to, you know, 15 to 10 to 8 to 6, and then down to 3. It took a whole year to get there, right? And it actually started around December 15 when it started to kind of come down, and then around February, it kind of started to run up again. Okay, so let me kind of show you a brief chart real quick of that, so you kind of see and make note of. And I think you guys are already familiar with this chart if you guys have been in Bitcoin for a while. Okay, second here. So basically, when it's a bear market, you always want to sell and not get yourself into a long position, because you'll get caught in a sense. And once you get caught, that could liquidate you if it goes against you for too much and too long or too fast. Okay, so let me do this real quick here. All right, there it is. All right, so you just kind of look at the time frames, and it's been pretty consistent where it just switches from year to year. 2017, the start, up to 2018. So around November, I'd say November to December, start to be cautious and start to pull back, and then it goes for a full year, all the way down to about December 15 again, and then it starts to kind of run up a little bit, run up a little bit, run up a little bit. Okay, so with this behind you at this point, we're always going to be longing at this point. Okay, no matter what, just keep longing. Don't try to short this, because as soon as it pops up like that, it's just gonna liquidate you. Okay, and when you get liquidated, you lose everything. So, but if it does fall, it doesn't fall by much. Okay, it's pretty steady, pretty level, and with 10x leverage, you have about $500 of movement, you know, before, you know, you get liquidated. So 75, and it doesn't move much. Okay, you look at it. which is a strange one here. 75. This is the one that would have killed you if you weren't 5x leverage. Okay, so if you got in around here, 8,000, you would have had about $6,000 of fall before it liquidated you. Okay, for 10x leverage, you're kind of around here and you're done. You know. So look at the high from there to there. Okay. And these are rare, okay, but it does happen, so you have to be aware of it. Okay? And I don't always use stop losses too, and so that's why it's also good to kind of take a break. Once you have such a good run, take a day off, you know. And I actually missed this. I took all my positions off, and when this happened, I was like, whew, I'm glad I wasn't in it. Okay. All right, so the analogy of the strategy is to set a trap. Okay. We'll kind of call it a wolf pack hunter or something, right? Or a wolf hunter, okay? I don't know what kind of analogy you want, whether we're the wolf or we're just like a hunter, a human hunter. But what you want to do is to set the trap where, you know, you need to catch some bait, right? So you got to buy and catch some bait. So you kind of put your low buys down and you ladder down. You don't know where it's going to actually stop. So I ladder down. It's pretty basic. You probably heard about this strategy before. Ladder down, okay, and buy it up in a bull market. Okay, buy it all the way up, and then as it buys, it probably won't even reach the bottom rung and fill that. And once it starts to turn, you also want to set traps up on top, ladder those up every 100 also. Okay, and you might not hit them all. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll come in and check it every so often, hang out with the kids, do whatever. I see it, I go like, oh wow, that's $300. Hey, let's take some profit, right? And then sometimes you know how you take profit and you like sold and it keeps going up. You're like, oh man, you know, I feel bad that I, you know, could have gotten more, right? So I like to use the 80-20 rule where I will take 80% of the position off the table, let the 20% run. Maybe 20% will do 80% of the work and continue on, right? I come back, check again. Oh, another 300. Take another 8% of that too. Keep taking 80% of that 8% and keep going. If it starts to turn, come back down. It's gonna then, you know. I use the other analogy of you have a store. You sold all your inventory. Well, you need to buy more inventory. So as it comes down, you know, start to ladder out where it's gonna buy and buy it back up. Okay. Now I do use Fibonacci's where I will buy about 0.68 below of the high price, and kind of like it's kind of in the middle somewhere. I'll put a buy there. If it drops below that, then I'll do a buy of the previous run up, and then kind of buy again and buy again. Okay. Now if the trend does hit a pattern, we'll look at that and we'll talk about that too, where we don't know where it's going to go up and down, and that's where we just kind of pull our position out, and we know it's been running up for so long, it's going to probably tank a little bit. But would you short it? I guess you could if you're advanced enough, but I'm not going to teach that. I don't want to risk it either because I'm not there watching it, and I don't know how far it's going to drop, and I don't know how fast it's going to rebound. Okay, and so I usually stay out of those trades, but if I do them, I have a buy. I mean, I'll short it, but I'll have another one to close it out right away. That's really quick. Okay, and I might have steps down, buy on a stop market, or I mean short on a stop market, and then, you know, close it out, short market, close it out. Okay, so that's what I would do. Alright, anyways, alright, so we're gonna set the trap, and the only way to close your order is to profit. Okay, so you don't look at it and go, oh, it's losing, and get scared, because remember, you're at 5x 10x leverage. It has to drop $800 to about $2,000 depending on whether it's 5x 10x before you actually get liquidated. Okay, and if you look at it, it's very unlikely that once it's run up that much for the year and it continues to run up, that it's going to yank down that hard. Okay, it's not going to go down to 6,000 really. Like, I think if it went down, I would totally buy more, but it'll be very difficult for it to undo all that force coming up, especially if you know the trend of Bitcoin, right? To 20,000, we might hit the exponentially maybe 150, 200,000. Okay, so just stay with the macro trend of 1 day, and this is the 1 day chart. Okay, so this is all going to be bull, always long here. When we were here, we would always short here. Okay, all the way down. Okay. Simple, right? I know. I try to make, because, you know, we're engineers, or I'm an engineer, and I always like, oh, let's just try to figure it out to the T. And yeah, you know, you just end up losing a lot of money, right? So we're just here to make money, here to provide for our families. Don't try to, you know, outthink it, outsmart it like a puzzle. We're just here to make money, take it and run with it. Okay. All right. So what I'll do is when I ladder in, I'll ladder every 800. Okay. And you can ladder up to, you know, if you want to do, you know, 5 or 10x, you know, 10x leverage, you can only buy so much because it takes a lot more equity. Okay. But enough to have 3 rungs. Use a third of that position of your equity. So if you have, I believe it was, yeah, I mean, do your math on it. Make sure that you put, if you do like 5,000 contracts, make sure that you could buy at least 3 of those along the way. So as it drops $300, you'll buy them all up. And we'll talk about that in the video in more detail. If you know what I'm talking about, this is what I would do. Now, I wouldn't ladder it like in an odd number, like in between, like if it's like 7,100 and 7,200, I'll put 7,158 or something in the middle. Don't put 7,100, 7,000. It's just too, you know, because everyone else is using those same numbers too. Okay, so you kind of want to be in the middle, but just add 100 to it and then ladder it down that way. Okay. All right. And then take profit. Same thing. I would ladder up every $100 to $100 price difference, and then as you go up, I'll take profit maybe every third. So let's say you get in on 15,000 contracts, I would then put 5,000 every $100 to $150 on the way up. Okay. Now I'll ladder them up. I don't always hit them. Okay, because if the market's different and it's not pulling it that high, if I come back and check on it, I'll just take 80% of my position out if I'm in profit, like at least $100 to $200, even 300. I'll take it right away. Okay, but I'll leave those orders up there. Okay, but then as you buy more, make sure that when you go, if it does continue to rise, that you don't switch position to a short. You want to stay in a long or buy position. Okay. Now, if you're in between trades, what I would do is, let's say you bought it at 7,000, okay? It's up to 7,200. There's $200 of price difference, and you're probably in profit, okay? Now, what you could do is that once you see that tie and it's kind of come down just a little bit, is to buy some more, thinking that it's going to come back up. And then if it does, you sell again. Buy more, sell up, buy more, sell up. So even though you're in a long position, you just add to your position somewhere here or somewhere up there. And then as it goes up, sell, and it comes back down, buy, sell, buy, sell. It goes up again, buy, sell, buy, sell. Comes up again, buy, sell, buy, sell. Even though you're still in this long position overall. So the sizing of the contract is usually smaller. So even though, like, let's say I have like 10,000 contracts here, okay, and it's gone up $200 right? So I have some room here to play with. I might just buy 5,000 and watch it go up and sell 5,000. It comes down 5,000, 7,000. So then my total position size will be 25,000. I sell, come back down to 20,000, buy more, 25,000, go up, sell another 5,000. So now I have 20,000 again, 5,000. So then I can start to profit along the way while it's going sideways, kind of thing. Okay, so that way you don't have to worry about selling the entire position, and you can still make money as it's starting to rise up along the way. Okay, Now it just depends on if you can babysit it, right? If you can babysit it and sit there, you got some time and the kids aren't bothering you, you're just doing some work, you know, at the computer, I would do that. If I'm not, I have to watch the kids, do this and that. I'm not there to buy, sell. I see profit, I take it, 80% of it, move on, I go do something else, come back, take another 80% of it, come back, do it again, okay? And if it comes back to negative, buy, or just get out of position completely. If you notice that it's run up so fast, so much already, and it's starting to cool off, then I'll take my time off, okay? Alright, so you gotta watch out for these actions where there's a slow price action, where it's just not moving much, okay? Take a break, don't keep getting in and out of positions, because it's gonna keep switching on you, and you might have like, oh, you're losing 50 bucks, and it's only $50, right? You kind of think about it, but it's kind of a mental thing where it's like, you know, can you handle a $50 loss? Right, it has to go down $2,000 to lose your entire position, which will lose about $2,000, right? But it's really difficult for it to drop $1,000, $2,000 in order for you to, you know, lose the entire position. So most likely it's just gonna wiggle. You just wait out long enough. Don't think about it. Set the trap. Go to bed. Once it hits the trap, it'll sell and bring your soldiers home. Okay. All right, so that way it's just, you know, it's real simple, real easy that way. Okay, so this is a position now where we're accumulating. I might show you a little bit of a position right now. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, maybe not. I'll show you in another video. All right, so that's basically the gist of it in general. Okay, it's like they say, business is simple but not easy. It's simple to just buy inventory and sell it, right? It's no big deal. But how do you get someone to buy? How do you market them? How do you how do you get them to pull that credit card or wallet? How do you build trust? It's really difficult, right? It's like, man, you know. But and the same thing with trading. It's just like, how do you buy and sell and don't freak out when it's like, when you're in the red, right? So what you want to do is ladder down so that you can, like, hey, you actually want it to go down so that you can hit your rung and buy more position. Okay, so it kind of switches the mentality a bit so that you can be confident in your trades and not be scared or worried or what that it's dropping, you're losing money. You're like, I want it to drop because I put these rungs down. It needs to hit it so I can increase my position. And then after I increase my position, it still has to drop like another 8,000 in order for me to lose it all, which is really unlikely for it to happen. And most likely it's just going to run back up again on a bull market for the whole year. By the time November of 2019, I'm going to be weary. I'll probably won't be trading. I will probably take a family vacation, wait until February maybe, and then if I see it just start to tank, let's switch everything to shorts and we'll reverse that position for a whole year, shorting it the entire time until November again. And that's basically the general gist of how to trade and profit. So let me kind of show you my bybit here, so that you know that it works, and you can be confident in it. I joined the trading contest, and here is me. Let me move it over. Alright, so I'm not logged in. I could log in, but here's a live update. My name is Hien Kwok, and that's me right there, number 7. Started with half PTC, and in about 1 week we started competition at 515. It is currently 525, and I am at 121% ROE. So, and a majority of these people, really, they're actually all losing 20% out of the 773 participants here. Okay. So yeah, it works. Okay, and just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. And that's what I've been using. Okay, so trust in this. Trust that I've done it. That's me, and trust that it'll work for you. Okay. Now, what I like to do now is to, I know some of you guys might need more support. I'm gonna add another link below to join a private Discord group that will be paid. And if you want me to just say, hey, you know, let me just screenshot what my positions are and give that to you, you just copy it as is, and you don't have to be worried about anything, and just kind of do what I do. there'll be a group for that. It'll be a monthly. I don't know what the price is, but once I set it, you'll see it on it, and go from there. Okay, so I think I might have 2 of them. It's gonna be a right here. Let's see. I'm gonna have 2 positions. I think here. I'm gonna have a group where it's just a group of you guys who are part of this training, and I want you guys to. It'll be more on like posting your take profit. I want you guys to have a habit of taking profit. So as soon as you take profit, brag it. I want you to screenshot it. Hey, made this much today. Boom. Just throw it in there, screenshot. Everyone sees it. Oh, awesome, cool. You make more profit, take it, throw it in there. Okay, so I want you to take profit frequently, so that you post it and motivates others to say, hey, you know what, take your position, because we don't know where it's going to continue to go up right now, but we know right now I could take that profit, right? And a majority of the time, as soon as you take the profit, it might bump up a little bit and then tank, and you're like, I should have taken the profit, right? And that's happened a lot to me. $800 in your pocket is better than anticipating whether you're going to get more or not, because you have 20%, right, to get if it bumps up, then take that. So you have 20% in play to continue to take profit on. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to have the Wolfpack beta where I post all my positions, and I might have another live stream where I just kind of, I'm not sure of how this is going to work yet, where I just kind of have a live stream 24/7 and you can just kind of watch me trade. It could be just a lot of sitting there and being boring, and I'm not even at my computer all the time either, kind of thing. So this may or may not, depending if I know how to set this up or not, that would be available if I figured out how to do that. Okay, but in the meantime, it'll be these 2 groups for now, and most of my support will be here. I'll help you guys here and talk to you guys directly here if you guys need any assistance, but this is where you guys can kind of support each other, ask each other for help and guidance. And then you want support directly from me, it'll be here, and I'll be able to post my stuff, and also I'll have a separate channel where I can talk to you guys in that channel. Okay. Alright, so hopefully this has helped, and apply this strategy for now. So as of right now, we are May 25, 2019. All you need to do is long and wait and set the trap and set a sell order ahead of time. Put your buy orders down every 100, and then depending where it ends up, put your sell orders on the way up also. Set the trap, wait, walk away from it, and you're done. Okay, and make sure you use 5 to 10x leverage, and you will be a success. Okay, I wish you the best, and I'll see you in the other videos. Okay, thanks.